Welcome to the Patriots lab, where we ain't even trying to make them liberals mad. Cause freedom of speech is what us individuals have. It's the gift when we gab, talking about things that the brainwash cannot mentally grasp, like staying loud and waving our American flags. This is for the free thinkers, wearing their MAGA and wearing the cags. Draining the swamp is the ultimate goal, but the sheeple will swear it's a fad, like it's just a phrase. But when we show them the facts, the fools got nothing to say. And deep government state wanna get up in our face, but hasn't done it yet cause Trump's in the way, trying to protect us from a troublesome fate. And because of that, we'll never lose our faith, plus God keeping us cool and safe. But I still hope we get 4 more years so we could throw a huge parade. I can see it now, Patriots on a float, and POTUS will go down in history as one of the GOATs for making the swamp pay for taking every one of his votes. His enemies are the cancer, whether or not Trump give him the smoke. Now relax, sit back and take notes as we kick facts with the homie Ray though. Speak your mind in the Patriots lab. It's freedom time in the Patriots lab, where we ain't even trying to, we make them liberals mad. I said speak your mind in the Patriots lab. It's freedom time in the Patriots lab, where we not even trying to, we make them liberals mad. I said, speak your mind in the Patriots lab. It's freedom time in the Patriots lab, where we not even trying to, we make them liberals mad. Speak your mind. It's freedom time. Without even trying to, we make them liberals mad.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Good morning, people, Patriots, whoever you consider yourself to be. Let me make sure I get all of my links sent out this morning. Hope everybody is having a blessed Tuesday morning. I know I am. We got a special morning coffee. Might have some special guests dropping in, but a lot of people been asking how my journey went, how my trip was since I've been gone. So I figured I'd get up today and just show some voices from the people today. So put your comments up. I will be interacting this morning. A lot of people in the chat been asking, do you correspond with your chat when we're going off in your chat? And yeah, I do pay attention to my chat, but sometimes I don't entertain the chat. But we're gonna go into some video montages of some of the people that were actually at the Texas rally in Quemato, Texas, that we had the pleasure of meeting. I don't have them in any particular order, so we will play them as they roll up, and I will be putting them back on there. But what we will do first is go ahead and let me see if I can get it up here. We'll start off like this here. If I can get him to come up. Sometimes it don't want to work, but we're going to see if we can get it going.
And before the open border policy and the border crisis, they were actually helping these families to get the parents legal to come over here to the United States while helping people on this side. After the border crisis, they stayed strictly focused on this side, but working with the ministries on the other side to handle that side of the border. San Antonio homeless veterans had a huge cry out for help. Well, we got with those organizations and we helped them out. Texas Independence Project was birthed due to the Biden administration. Plain and simple. That is why Texas Independence Project is going to be at the forefront of everything that Cornerstone Children's Ranch does to protect Cornerstone Children's Ranch.
Amen, brother. Hey, God bless you for the work you're doing. Continue it. You will stay in our prayers. And I'll see you again real soon. You got any last words for the people?
Please check out our Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
Tell them.
And that's going to be Texas Independence Project on all those platforms. Also, our website. I know it's not up to date. We're not really big and fancy, but we're working on fixing everything. That's going to be Texas, completely spelled out, TEXAS asip.org.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. Thank you. Okay, so the gentleman that is speaking here is the founder and the should I say the lead person, where we had the privilege of staying at the Cornerstone Children Christians Ranch in Quamato, Texas. And for those of you who didn't get a chance to hear what he said, we're going to hear it once again, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the next clip.
Before the pandemic and before the open border policy and the border crisis, they were actually helping these families to get the parents legal to come over here to the United States while helping people on this side. After the border crisis, they stayed strictly focused on this side, but working with the ministries on the other side to handle that side of the border. San Antonio homeless veterans had a huge cry out for help. Well, we got with those organizations and we helped them out. Texas Independence Project was birthed due to the Biden administration. Plain and simple. That is why Texas Independence Project is going to be at the forefront of everything the Cornerstone Children's Ranch does to protect Cornerstone Children's Ranch.
Amen, brother. Hey, God bless you for the work you're doing. Continue it. You will stay in our prayers. And I'll see you again real soon. You got any last words for the people?
Please check out our Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
Tell them.
And that's going to be Texas Independence Project on all those platforms. Okay.
So, yeah, that gentleman right there. And I got some more interviews with him also that I'll be showing. But we're going to break this down into different, because I got so many videos, we're going to break it down into different show segments. But today for Morning Coffee, I just wanted to bring some of the actual and factual interviews from the people that was actually on the ground there, so you can get an insight of where they're coming from and what the vibe was like. You know, people can say what they want to say, but until you're actually there and you get to witness the true, actual, and factual feelings of the American people, you just don't really get to understand that America is winning. We haven't given up. There is still a lot of fight in America, and listening to Americans like this is what gives me hope. Let's listen and see what else we got going on here. Let me see.
Let's see what we got going on around here.
Let's see. I think we got another interview
Let's see if
coming
we can get
up.
some morning interviews.
I think I was just waking up that morning. That's the nice stage.
Let's see if I can get a word this morning.
This is just everyday people. This was one of the gentlemen that was singing the night before, and he gave some good praise and worship.
Can I get a minute with you?
So we're gonna get the word from see what he got to say.
Can you give my followers a word this morning? Can you give them a word?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I just want to tell you one word, and that's Jesus. And he loves you, and he died for you, and he's coming back, and it won't be long. Just like the monkey said when he got his tail caught in the fan, it won't be long now. And you better be ready. You better know where you're going. You better have it already made up, because when you get there, you're not going to get to decide. You have to decide now. One day, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord. I'd rather choose to do it now. And I'll encourage you to do that as well this morning. Jesus loves you. God bless.
And I seen you praising last night. Can you tell the followers who you are and where they can follow you?
I'm Jeremy. My name is Jeremy Brown. I worship out of Kemp, Texas.
Kemp, Texas.
I'm a nobody trying to tell everybody
Free spirit
about somebody who can save anybody. I don't even know about this technology stuff.
Well, we're gonna get a move today because we need a move.
Yes, we do. And
are you gonna be singing today?
If they'll let me.
Okay.
If they let I am very terrible when it comes to the camera action.
They listened to you last night.
Can't do everything. That's why I need a camera person.
What was your name, sir?
My name is Ray Fagan.
Ray what?
Ray Fagan.
Fagan.
I'm
Where
the
you
host of
from?
the Patriots Lab Uncensored, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Jonesboro, Tennessee.
Yeah, all right, all right.
It's an honor. It's a blessing to meet you.
Yeah, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But you know what?
Aren't we all?
He said the least shall be the greatest. So I got a chance.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And we're just showing clips today from what the experience was like on the ground. Got to see and meet a lot of great patriots who just wanted to come down and pray for our country. And it turned out to be something awesome. And I got some more great footage here I'm going to be showing. Let me see if I can get this one shot up in here.
I'm looking for the kitty ride.
Okay. Everybody know who this guy is.
Find me some candy apples.
Mr. Guy Harper. He's one of the, I tell you what,
Appreciate
he
y'all for tuning
between
in
him and
early
Reggie,
this
they be
morning.
grinding.
We up early. And
We're
we
gonna
have
go ahead and
Mr.
look at-
Guy Harper up early. He is grinding.
Y'all know him.
First sale of the day. Thank you, Lord.
Good morning, brother.
Brother, how are you?
Good. How are you?
My brother William, wait for me. I follow you all over the country, brother.
I
God bless you.
follow you all over the country. Hey, you be grinding, bro.
Got you, man. Got to get out here and do it. I want to do it like you, though, man. I want to make money online.
No, man, you can't do it like me because they
Yeah.
don't keep me up long enough.
Huh?
They don't keep me up long enough. Just when I'm about to do something,
Oh,
they
yeah.
shut me down. I got.
What's up, Frank? Good morning. Good morning.
I'm still poor.
Coming out, people. We're at the Children's Ranch. How do you pronounce this town?
I don't even know what town we're in.
Quemado. Quemado, Texas.
Quemado, Texas.
I didn't
Quemado,
know.
Texas. So we're here for the truckers border convoy. We got to protect our Texas. We got to protect our border, protect our country against the corrupt Biden regime. They're opening these borders. You know why? Because they lost the black vote. They want to replace the black vote with the illegal vote. That's what this is all about. They have lost the black vote. They want to replace the black vote with the illegal vote. Trump has gotten the black vote from the Democratic Party. Donald Trump has done what no other Republican could have ever done. The man is one of the greatest presidents in U.S. history. We need to get him back in. We can't let them cheat this time. They're going to try to cheat to try and take him off the ballot in several states. The Supreme Court needs to squash that and finalize that once and for all. These court cases, these indictments that these different jurisdictions put on Trump, they need to all be dismissed because the DA, a prosecutor down in Fulton County, Georgia, are corrupt, man. So we need to stand for our country, fight for Texas, stand for Texas,
I love
stand for
God.
our border. We can't let this happen. We got to fight for our country, people. So come on out and join us. God bless you, folks.
Thank you. Yeah, they know who you are, brother. They know who you are. They see you in the gym too. They see you doing them Thursday workouts.
You know, I got to get a picture with my man. But these
Y'all
is
come on
just,
down and get some merch.
y'all make sure y'all look up Guy Harper
William.
on Facebook and
Yes,
get some merch.
Do it, man.
I
God bless you,
appreciate
brother,
you.
man.
Keep
Have a good
grinding,
one, man.
brother.
Yes, sir. We'll
Keep
do.
grinding. And you know the crazy thing, we're all out here doing our own thing, and we just get a brief time to interact.
Yeah.
And but it's a blessing
It's a-
just to have that moment. It's
Yeah,
a blessing.
When you're friends with people on social media and you finally meet another Patriot person, yes, man.
Yes.
That is a blessing.
Because we're gonna see each other again.
Get it down the road somewhere.
Yes.
So it was a pleasure being able to meet my brother Guy Harper. Me and Guy Harper have been following each other for, I would say, close to 3 years. 3 years, and we finally got the opportunity to meet each other. But today is a different day in Morning Coffee. We are basically going and just showing clips of everyday people who just got stories to tell. And I am behind the keystroke, as you can tell.
Yes.
Okay, this is my man right here, another brother that I had the pleasure of meeting.
One of the memories, right?
Like he said, it's one of the memories. But we're gonna get an interview.
Host of the Patriots Lab Uncensored. You can find me on all platforms: YouTube, Facebook. My name's Mike America. On social media.
That's Mike America.
Mike America on social media.
They only let me on with Mike America because I had to change my real name. They wouldn't let me on with it.
Hey, I'm on name number 5. Don't worry about it.
My 27th Instagram account.
Okay.
But we're out here today just to keep this what it's supposed to be, as opposed to what the media is trying to make it.
That's right. trying to make it some hyped up thing, like we're all January 6ers and all this, causing all this trouble. The reality is we're chilling on this very peaceful, humanitarian, children's Christian ranch. And I don't know if you're aware of what they do here. The reality is, this ranch, y'all know the like people that come across the border and they use these little kids, right? And these women, and they pretend like they're their families, so they can get across the border. And they just dump them like a bad habit once they get across the border, regardless of what happened to them on the way here. A lot of times these kids, these women, don't have any clothes, they don't have any shoes, they're injured, sometimes sexually assaulted, etc. Here at this ranch, they take those people in. Full infirmary, church, schools, medical facilities, get clothes, backpacks. This place does wonderful humanitarian work. And I think that the concept that it's a January 6th thing is just wrong. There's no way these good people on this ranch would ever support something like that.
That's why I'm here, brother, to break the narrative, to bring reality to the forefront. I appreciate the time, brother. Be safe. You too. God bless.
So he was explaining to me, that's Mike America. Y'all follow him on social media platforms. Good morning, Michelle Jones. Good morning, Sally Jane Delaney. Good morning, Frank. Everybody who is tuning in, it's morning coffee. I'm on my first cup, and we got a special edition today. We are laid back. We are taking our time. I sent out the links to a couple of people. Might have some special guests. Not sure. Didn't know I was going to do this, but I had quite a few people asking me, how my trip was down at the border and things of that nature. So I just wanted to give you some insight of, just some of the voices of the people of America and what they had to say about everything that was going on. Oh, let me see. Yes, what I got here. See if I got another one. I think I do, but I'm behind the clicker. This was one of my better moments. This is when I actually first got there, and Rebel News was the first ones that I actually got approached by. But there's some other ones that I get approached by. Rebel News, News Nation, Epic Times. But this is the first one. Check it out. Hope you enjoy it.
What's going on, man?
How's it going, bro?
It's going good.
Can we interview you?
Sure can.
Let's go. We're from Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
And who would you be?
Rebel News.
All right. Good deal. That's what's up. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
You wish I have an accent. I'm French,
Okay.
but from Canada. I'm French Canadian.
Well, hey, what's up, my Canadian sister? How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
So, what brings you here tonight?
Well, my name is Ray. I'm the host of the Patriots Lab Uncensored. You can find me on all the major platforms. The reason I'm here to bring reality. There's so many different narratives that are going on.
I'm trying to interview them. What are they
Mainstream
interviewing me?
media just slices it and dices it to what they want to put out. And because basically I am fed up, I'm frustrated what's going on with not just America and Canada, but around the country, around the world. I'm old. It's not about me. It's about the future generations to come. And blatantly what's going on right now is it's beyond words, actually, because we never thought we'd be living a day where free people would be still fighting for their First Amendment rights, Second Amendment rights, things of that nature. We have political prisoners, J6ers, that still today, most haven't had a court date. That's totally unjust. But to me, the saddest part about it all is how there are other citizens that can stand idly by and watch what's going on with a blind eye. It's really a sad situation for the world. For the world, it really is, because what we're dealing with is a situation between good and evil, and that's why we're here today, because we know and understand that we need to fight a spiritual warfare. You have to go to God.
He's the only one that can fight the demons. We can't fight spiritual demons with weapons of guns and things of that nature. So we come to the Father and we believe and we have faith that He hears the cries of His children. And that's all we can do. We have to put Him at the forefront. He should be at the forefront of everything. Your marriage, your children, your life. He should be your center focus. So if He's the center focus of all of those little things, why shouldn't He be the center focus of world wars and government? That's one of the things, I've always wondered why they wanted to separate politics and religion. But in reality, we need people with a heart of conviction. We need people with a heart of discernment. We need people that are faith believers that are going to do right by the people. It's a sad day.
What are your thoughts on Biden policy?
Well, I didn't like Joe Biden for the simple reason I knew his past. I knew who his mentors were. I heard some video clips of how he not just talked about black people, but different people walking out of 7-Eleven. And right there, that told me the mindset of a person when it kept happening over and over and over again. And basically, when Trump got in office and he reversed all of Trump's policies, that was just basically a Make America Great, America First agenda. He knew closing down the pipelines would hurt America. He knew opening the borders would hurt America. He knew putting all of these things in schools to infiltrate the minds of our kids would hurt our children. But he did it anyway. That is the mind of an evil man. So I pray for him. I pray for him because he is an elderly man. I have elderly people in my family. I pray for the people that are using him as a pawn in their game. Only God can touch the hearts of those people. We can't make those people do nothing. So we come to God and we ask God to go change the hearts of those people.
What are your thoughts about Greg Adams? What do you think of him?
When the history books are rewritten, Greg Abbott will be a hero in my book.
Good morning, Danny Campbell.
Whatever his reasons are, people got their motives or whatever, but he took a stand. And that's all I've been waiting for our elected officials to stop being afraid, stop hiding behind their politics and their election seasons and do what's right by this country. You know the saying is better late than never. I'm glad he did it. He could have did it earlier because he seen the mess that was going on. If somebody comes to your house and steals from you, they don't have to steal a whole bunch of stuff for you to know that, hey, I got to put a stop to this. So they let it get so far out of hand, intentionally, in my opinion, that we have to come to God to get it reined back in. There might have been a point in time where us, as citizens, could have reined this back in, but it has gotten so far out of control because the system has actually infiltrated the minds of the people. See, when you have half the people going against half the people, that's no good.
Thank you so much. That was so great. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was great.
All right.
You were really great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So that was Rebel News out of Canada. Thank you very much for the opportunity of being able to share my voice. It's good when you get to experience what you do on the other side. I go out there and I try to collect as many interviews as I can. So to get interviewed and to be on the other side and have an opportunity to let my voice be heard is very, very honorable. But it's morning coffee. It's Tuesday. I'm on my first cup. Do me a favor, like, share, do like Dave did. Subscribe to the channel. Danny Campbell. But it is what it is. I love living in the country. It's so quiet and it's nice. It's beautiful. You can hear a pin drop. But the people they were, that was me rambling on, but we got some more videos. Don't worry about it. We got some more videos that we're gonna show from the American people. I don't know why I can't stay on top of everything. Let me see if I can do this right. No, I can't. So you're still gonna get black screen before you get the video.
Word this morning. Do you have a word?
Let's get another word this morning. This gentleman right here, this is a great man right here. He is actually the leader of the convoy. He is the one that organized it from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and he had a good word for us this morning.
You know, the word is always the living word that God gives us in our heart. But Isaiah 30:15 always resonates with me. By waiting and by calm, you shall be saved, and quiet and entrust your strength. That has to be kept in mind all through the day, that we need to be able to know that the Spirit of God He is committed to go before us. Like Moses said, Lord, don't ask me to go up there unless you go before me. And today, He's going before us because we got here only by the grace of God. The things that happened along the way shows that we have missed all the obstacles. He subdued the enemy to keep us in the right places. Now, we need to pray for Jamie and Robert because they spent all night in the emergency room last night. Jamie broke her wrist. And so, Robert has been the guy Robert and Jamie have pulled this whole thing together. They are the lead element that has done this. So keep them in prayer.
Keep her in prayer, guys. And the family.
Amen. God go with you, brother.
Yes, sir. Look forward to the rest of the journey.
Let's get to visit a little bit.
We will. We will.
Before, I want to hear
when I come to Virginia Beach, we'll go to Starbucks. We'll have some coffee.
Yes. And my sister just called me this morning. She's texted me this morning. She said, a friend of mine, a prayer warrior.
Okay, we'll stop that clip at that because they went into prayer. But just got a message from your favorite homeschool teacher, Jen Woodruff. She is momentarily on her way into the lab. So that is great. Y'all been asking about her. So hopefully she's able to make an appearance. I know I do things at the last minute. But, she just hit me up. She said she will be here shortly. So y'all go ahead and share this out. Soon we will have Jen, the homeschooling teacher, with her 10 cent, 20 cent, give her 50 cent what she's going to bring to the table this morning. But with that being said, we're going to get into another clip of just some ordinary people bringing their ordinary stories to the table. And let's see what they got to say. I told you I'm the one doing this, so y'all got to bear with me.
How are you? What's
Good.
the blue? I like it. She's got
Thank
the blue hat and
you.
the blue dress.
Thank
How
you.
you doing?
Wonderful. How are you today?
Good. My name is Ray. I'm host of the Patriots Lab Uncensored. And who might you be?
Hello, Ray. My name's Julie D. Floater.
Julie D. Floater. We're
Yes.
bringing you out here today.
This whole event, I came down on the caravan.
Okay.
Yeah. I flew from Kansas City to Florida.
Right.
Got picked up by a friend there, and then we jumped on the caravan, I think in Alabama or Mississippi, one of those two, and rode the whole way. And so we've been here a couple days now, and it's been amazing. And each stop,
Right.
more people,
That's right.
more people,
That's right.
just growing and just
It grew.
being able to stop it. And they say thank you to us, but we say thank you back because we're doing it for them.
Why are you doing that?
Because we the people have to come together.
Amen.
And it's we the people that are going to flip the switch to light. We are the light bringers. We are God's army. And I think almost everybody that's here had that calling, that deep. We listen to our inner self
You
And
notice
we
she
say,
said,
yes, Lord, I follow. And we're just following where we're being guided. And so here I am.
the spirit is thick.
The spirit is
See,
very thick and
because
beautiful.
people had the misconception, and they still got the misconception, that this is something that it's not what they think it was supposed to be.
No, it's a spiritual war.
That's right.
It's been a
Yeah.
spiritual war the whole time.
Between good and evil.
Exactly. And light and dark. And so one of the things I love to say is that there's no such thing in your house as a dark switch. There's only a light switch. And once you flip one on, it just spreads. And that's what we do with each other, is that we find the light and spread it. And just as we gather with what this is, it's us coming together and putting a bigger light on the situation that we have at hand, which is which is not good. We've been fully infiltrated. I've been following this, been talking to Alexander Townsend at the Arizona border, live border news, and he's
Good
been
morning,
reporting how
Sister
many
Bobby.
young military-age men have been coming through from all different countries, in increase in the last several months. And we feel like we've been fully infiltrated from within. It's not just happened in the last few months. It's been going on for decades.
That's right. That's right. Well, I appreciate you for being out here, America.
Thank you. Thank you. I saw you yesterday, and I wanted to say hello, and everybody was just so moving around and everything. So,
hey,
yeah, thank you.
I was
Thank you
looking
very
for a
much.
news
Nice to
article
meet
a buddy
you.
of mine sent me this morning. It said something about far right wing protesters headed to the border to start a civil war or something like that. That's exactly my response when I read it.
Yeah, I know.
God,
We're all
praise
laughing,
God,
you know.
God.
You gotta just send them love. I mean, that's all you can do, is because we were there too. You know, we were all of the dark.
I don't think I haven't met anybody that ain't been talking about God since I've been
Right, exactly. Because
That's what it's all about.
You ask why.
I didn't expect it, to be honest with you. I didn't. I'm going there. I'm like, okay. My wife said, you know, you don't know what to expect. You hear so many things.
Yeah.
Man, everybody that came here, I don't know if the memo was sent out. Don't show up unless you got the Holy Spirit ready or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
But everybody that I've met and re-met,
yep,
they don't know. They on a God mission.
We don't know why we're here. We're just we got called.
Well, we all been, you know, we all went to church and stuff like that.
Yeah,
we know what it's time for.
This is a different thing.
It's a calling.
This is a different thing. This is a deep calling.
What the brother say last night? All aren't meant.
Exactly.
All aren't meant.
Eyes to see.
But he equips those who are.
Exactly.
God bless y'all.
God bless you too.
You too.
Steve.
Take care.
Take care.
So that was just another great opportunity to speak with everyday, ordinary Americans on why they feel the way they feel in the situation that we're in, and why they supported what we were doing. And as you can, you know, as she said, it just grew and grew and grew. I actually linked on to it as they hit Louisiana, and it just grew from there. I believe it ended up with approximately 300 cars. It was 5.5 to 6 miles long, and there was about 2,500 people, and that's all it took. That's all it took. Hell, we came back to find out that Joe Biden had dementia. So prayer works. Prayer works. I mean, I take any little sign. But let's see what else we got on this black screen before we get to another one.
Thank you for your service, first of all. Patriots Lab Uncensored. Good morning, ma'am.
Loretta.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. Did you say Loretta? Oh, my grandmother and my cousin Loretta, who's a truck driver, and her daughter, little Loretta. Wow.
That's a popular name. It used to have to be.
Wise women. Wise women. But what brings y'all out here today?
Al Munson, good morning.
Didn't they make that short? They made that short.
Our country. We're not here for any government official. We're here for the people. I'm sorry.
Good morning, Crystal LaRue.
What she's saying is true. It's freedom, and God's everything under control. We let Him guide and lead us with the Holy Spirit.
You let us hear. Some people say, "You crazy, you shouldn't go." They're going to come to my door, I'm going to go to them.
We did find out about this on Steve Bannon.
Yes.
And so
Monday, we were there, and
she said, "Did you pray?" I said, "Yeah." I'm probably one of the few that when I ask God a question, He gives me an answer. Generally, most times, right then. Occasionally, He'll say, "Just wait," which I don't like that answer.
Right.
So I have to grow in grace.
Hey, glory be.
But, I said, "Lord, do we go?" He said, "Yes."
we're in ministry. We're here to minister to y'all and to whoever we come in contact with.
We have our prayer warriors out here. Told y'all.
Yeah, we did. Every last one of them.
That's really the first line. Prayer warriors. That's what we need. That's what we need.
Appreciate that.
We
Like,
need a
keep
strong
sharing and
presence.
subscribing.
Prayer.
God's willing to do His part.
He's ready to move.
Are we willing to do our part?
Yeah, He's ready to move.
Out.
And He knows we need to move right now, but like you say, are we going to be obedient to the calling?
Obedience, that's the word.
I mean, you have half the country looking at us like we've lost our mind, and we're looking at the other half like they lost their mind.
Well, we know that they've lost their mind.
Please call on the Holy Spirit to go out and send angels out. We don't need cabinets passed. Get angels. We need them to be busy. We have to tell them to go. Just like God tells us to go, we have to go out.
Amen. Well, I'm so glad that y'all out here. Y'all aren't gonna do nothing but be a blessing, and I appreciate it. It was a pleasure and an honor to meet you. Hopefully, are y'all in it for the ride? Are y'all from Texas or we're from Alabama?
Alabama.
Okay. We want to talk about Roll Tide Roll.
Maybe it'll be better.
Hey, y'all had a great run. I tell you what, Saban, he'll go down as probably the greatest college football coach.
A lot of people say that was the greatest.
Now we talking football. We just talking about college football. But it's good when you can have conversations with good folk. And it was just a great experience, as you can tell by some of the clips. I'm just looking at some of the comments in there. Al Munson, good morning. Good morning. You stay okay. And for y'all who don't know, Al Munson is a very, very good friend to the lab, even with the comments that he puts up there. So if you are in the comments and you see the comments from Al, please know and understand that he reserves his rights to say whatever he wants to say, as long as they remain respectful, because we're all entitled to our opinions. But we will get back to the show. And I believe we got another voice from Patriot Nation. Let's see what they have to say this morning, if I can get it to work. I think I can. I'm not sure.
Hey, y'all want to know who popped up?
Okay, here we go.
Guess who popped up on us?
Y'all know who this is.
Look who popped up on us.
We're gonna give the stage to Mama Mona.
Hi, hello from Tennessee.
Look who popped up.
Hi, everybody. Hey.
Look who popped up in the building.
Hold on, we got you.
She's gonna give us the old rugged flag rendition.
We got her. Don't you even get started without me. We got her.
Mama Mona's
There
in the
we go.
building.
Hey, why don't you turn around so the sun is in your face and not ours?
That'll work. All right. Y'all go ahead and share it.
Look at that beautiful 9.5-foot flag. We just put up there. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna go fly it down on the border. I'm gonna take that back and wrap
Y'all go
it
ahead,
up.
like, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Get you another cup of coffee
That works.
as she goes into the rendition of the
Y'all
old
sit back and
rugged
enjoy.
flag.
Here she is.
Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you all are as happy and as excited as I am to be here. All right, y'all been waiting for stories. I know you have. And I'm going to tell you a story in a minute, but before I do, I want y'all to turn around and make sure that you share what's going on with the convoy. I want you to take your email list. I want you to email it to everybody you can. Most certainly, I want you to email it to your governor, your congressman, your representatives, and don't forget to make sure you send it
Facebook is
to
not
the
being
Department
kind
of
this
Army,
morning.
Navy, and Air Force too. Make sure they all know. And if you'll send it, I don't want one to do it. If I can get 100 of y'all to go and email them a link to our convoy, we might make a difference. Okay? And I'm counting on you. All right, y'all want the story? I'll give you the story because I may not have a chance later today to do it. So this is especially for the Patriot Lab and for VP. And I know that Mama Hippie's watching. Mama Hippie, you give that legend a hug for me, please. Thank you. All right, here we go. I was walking past this here county courthouse square. Went on a park bench. An old man was sitting there. So I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, Tim, your old courthouse is mighty run down." And he said, "Well, yeah, but it'll do for our little town." I said, "Yes, sir, but your old flag though, she sure is a little bit. And sir, that now is the raggediest old flag you got hanging on it." And he looked at me and he said, "Honey, I think you need to have a seat." So I sat down. And he said, "Honey, I reckon this here's the first time you've been to our little town. You see, baby, the folks around here, we don't like to brag. But we just happen to be mighty proud of that ragged old flag. You see, she got them powder burns the night that Francis Scott Key sat watching her as he was arriving. Old Sam, can you see? Why, she got cut with a sword down there in Chancellorsville. And she got cut again up there on Shiloh Hill.
Good morning, Andy Ryan.
She got that little bitty hole there the night that General Washington up and took the cross to Delaware. Why, she nearly fell at the Alamo. But baby, beside that Texas flag, she waved on them. Yeah, she got that big old hole back in World War I from the shell of one of them big old Bertha guns. And I'm here to tell you, honey, I seen her turn blood red in World War II. And she hung limp and low a time or two. But she went to Korea. And she stood right beside them boys over there in Vietnam. And proudly, she did 100 days in Saudi out on the burning sand. You know, baby, if that old flag, she's went everywhere she's been sent by her Uncle Sam. And proudly, we wave her from ships out on the Rami Zone. Truth is, we just about quit waving her right back here at home. Why, in her own homeland, she's being abused. She's been burned, dishonored, denied, and refused. And the government for which she stands, well, honey, is scandalized throughout the land. Y'all remember when terrorists came out of the sky and thousands of people would suffer and die? When 911 was the call, when on 911, those towers did fall. But Americans, they stood up and they gave her a hand. And proudly upon that graveyard rubble, that old flag did stand. Now I know you all might think she's threadbare, and she's wearing kind of thin. But I happen to think she's in pretty good shape for the shape she's in. Well, I'm the old fella that raises her up every morning, and I take her down every night. And I ain't never gonna let her touch the ground. And I'm always gonna take the time necessary to fold her up right. Well, on second thought, I do like to brag, because I happen to be mighty proud of that bragging old flag.
There you go.
Okay, baby. Call everybody you can. Tell them what's happening. Whether you're here or not, you can be a part of this. I can tell you right now, I was a part of the convoy from my house for as long as I could until I could get my truck fixed. We need keyboard warriors. Okay? You're sitting at home, you're on your phone. We want you to be warrioring first. Tell folks what's going on. Y'all know we got 26 states backing us up on this. 26 governors. Okay? We only need 4 more. If we get 4 more, we can take over this country. We can take it back. We need 31 states to agree to succeed to take this country back. Okay? So if you're in one of those other states that's not behind this, you get on the phone. You call your representative. You call your senator. Best yet, call the president. You know you can call the White House. Believe it or not, you can actually call the White House. Now, honestly, you're going to get a voicemail. But one thing about it, they got to record every single one of them. And I'm telling you what, with 1 million and 2 million and 3 million and the 30 million Texans were to call the president today and tie up the White House phone, telling him to get the hell out of our house, leave us, get out, leave us alone, okay? Or either that, or lock down the border, or we're going to lock you up, okay? So you all get on the phone, call the White House, and leave your message however you want to word it. But all you got to go do is go to whitehouse.gov. Congress.
Whitehouse.gov. Go to whitehouse.gov, congress.gov. You gotta love Mama Mona. She stays on the grind. Let's see who we have. Actually, but I hear Jericho is having. Okay, we know that's a troll in the house. But Beverly Hancock, good morning. Good morning. Who else do we have? I already said good morning to Andy. We are having a special edition this morning. It's a take your time, get your coffee. I'm almost ready for my coffee cup number 2, but we're just going through some everyday ordinary Americans just having the opportunity to let their voices be heard in what we're dealing with right now. And there's no better way than to let the everyday American people have their voice. Let's see what we got here.
What's up, brother? You want to be on camera? Okay, okay. How you doing?
Let's see what this one is.
I'm just coming. We're just trying to see what you guys got going. We're getting ready to. First, we're getting ready to.
Good morning,
about 200
RW.
more miles to a rally. I'm not sure what town is. And then we're heading down the Eagle Pass.
To the west of the border.
Yeah, we're heading down there.
So this is President Trump's.
No. Well, no, this is just Americans that basically are tired of the crap that's going on in this country. I don't care. I don't care if you voted for Trump, Biden, fucking Bernie Sanders. That's your shit. That's your business. Well, you know why? Because the truth be told, dude, I'm from New York City. Born and raised. First time I heard Trump was racist to this fucking extent is when he ran for president. I'm no stupid motherfucker. I spent 14 years in the Navy. I'm very highly intelligent.
You think President Trump is racist?
He might have did some shit that people declare racist, but he did some good shit for black. A racist don't do nothing for black folk, bro. So, like when he let that black girl, the actress, stay in his hotel, racists don't do that. When he told HBCUs to come get this motherfucking money for 10 years, I don't want to see you no more. When the motherfucking other establishment had them coming in on a budget. You know, no. We don't care if you come in over budget, under budget. Here you go. There's your money. Who? Bro. Yes, I'm a Trump supporter. Die hard. And it's strictly because his policies, man. We have to learn to not be divided by what people say. Joe Biden and this administration is the most evilest, lioness administration. Y'all know what I said. It's the most evilest. No, none of them are honest. But you know, it's what you call take the. You got to take the lesser of two evils.
President Biden was a liar. I was just
yeah.
So you feel President Trump is one?
Oh, I'm sure he lied about some shit. Okay, but you know what? It all comes down to policy, bro. Yeah. You know, it all comes down to policy. It's like my boss. If somebody came to me and say, Ray, your boss doing so and so, I give a damn. As long as he got my paycheck on a Friday, I could care less.
You don't care morally what people do?
Yeah, I do. I do care morally. Yeah, I did care. I did care morally. But you know what? We have to understand one thing. We all fall short of the glory. But
this
when
guy,
you
he
have
just
people
wants
that
to
are deliberately
doing
stuff, transgenderism, pushing that on your kids, allowing all these illegals to come over with the fentanyl. And when you know certain things, free platforms, if you can think of it, Facebook, Rumble, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. If they're not shutting me down for the truth and actual and factual, there you go, brother. Hey, I know what I'm saying is that's what I do.
But
that's what I do.
But I've heard the stuff that you saying that President Trump, President Biden done and Hillary.
Yes.
So what is it President Trump do?
I just told you he had his energy independent.
No, I'm saying you was coming from a negative connotation. I'm saying what does he do? What does he do that you don't really agree with?
I don't like his arrogance. I don't like his arrogance.
He did say it's okay to go and grab females' props.
No, he didn't say it's okay. He said, I'm so rich.
See, he don't even know what he's talking about.
He said, see, that's what they do. He said, I'm so rich. I can probably, this is what he said. He said, I'm so rich. I can. No, it's not. But I'm not judging him off what he said.
Women like that comes to the baseball game.
Never mind.
Everywhere, sir. They got women that they throw on these people like that. You see, they fall for the bait. It's like fishing.
But you know what?
Let me tell you, as a woman.
You know what? When Joe Biden told Charlemagne the God, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. If that wasn't, and his mentors were Strom Thurmond and Senator Byrd, the head of the KKKs. So. And then I'll get off black people. He said you go in 7-Elevens, you come out. See, so
basically what Bubba doing over there is he's interjecting without knowing a lick of a lick. Now he was kind of a big dude, so I was only gonna push the envelope with him, but so far, even with the State Patrol back there, but still in all. It's people like that have no idea about policies. If you don't know what a policy driven agenda is, I very much urge you to go and don't look at the headlines that these people are putting out there for you to follow. Follow the policies that they're not putting out there. Because going off of the headlines is going to wind you up in a whole lot of trouble. I mean, it really will. It really will. But we got some more voices of the people. Let's see what the people had to say about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I think we got a group in this one. We'll find out.
Awesome. Go ahead, get your words in there, girl. How was your experience this weekend?
Lovely.
Was it really? Was it more than you expected it to be, less, or right where you needed
I
it?
think the most beautiful thing was like coming through some of those little towns in Texas, and the whole town's out, like a parade.
Y'all thought I was lying?
I can't remember the name of that town, but there was a few of them once we got through Austin, left Walmart on
There
the
were
way
almost
here.
more people in those small towns than there were in the big towns, and I thought there were a lot of people in the big towns. But the whole damn town, and then all the way on the country roads on the way, everybody was
The whole family.
Yeah. I didn't miss a chance. I had my sunroof open and waving. Once it got dark out, I got this light up star on and just waving it so they could see me. Waving like, I see you, I see you, I see you.
That's right. Because they were out there at 10 o'clock.
They're just as much important as we are. We're all standing together. Just because they're on the side of the road or on the underpass doesn't make them any less important to what's going on here.
That's right.
Never underestimate the power of overpass patriots or the
That's
people
right.
on the side of the road. We all stand together. Texas may be the Lone Star State, but they're not alone.
And they are fed up. The people were out. The people have spoken, especially for the state of Texas.
Fireworks and everything. You drove, right?
Yeah, I mean, they had fireworks, and I'll be honest, brothers and fireworks out here. Now, fireworks in
No, they had it
4th of
last
July.
night a couple nights ago on the side of the road too.
Well, my reaction,
We're out there camping,
I said, okay,
and we're right on the
what
border.
side started
Border is
shooting
right
first?
behind us.
I was in a deep sleep, and
But
I
let's
heard
get
the
to another
fireworks.
one.
I was like, let's go ahead and get this.
What interview is gonna be?
You're live right now. How you doing?
Hey, great.
Good. What's your name? Tell the people what you. Ryan. And we were just talking about how you showed me some great pictures. You were up in DC.
Right. So we here in order to ask the U.S. government and the Biden administration in order to close the border and end illegal immigration. And that's why we're here. That's what we study.
Good deal. Do me a favor.
Yes.
Talk to your people in your language. Tell
Hey,
them.
I actually talked to these people. I'm assuming already.
What's your nationality?
Italian.
Italian.
He's Italian.
Okay, so
what's the question?
You were here this weekend.
Right, yeah, I came here because we going down to the border in order to demand justice to end illegal immigration.
What do you think about this weekend?
I think it's great. I think I'm here enjoying all these people, this group of Patriots. That's the main thing.
How far did you travel?
Like 6 hours away.
Wow.
Yeah, I just came with the convoy.
Awesome.
Right.
Awesome. Where'd you meet them at?
Huh?
Where'd you meet the convoy?
I met them in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Right.
We the people are pissed
Right,
off.
yeah, we're gonna take back this country. Even if it's not peaceful, we're gonna stand up and take action because that's what we do.
Peaceful first, though. Peaceful
Right,
first. With anything.
Right, but I'm saying like peacefully, I don't think you're gonna get a point across. So you gotta take action.
They think our words are just words. That's
right,
it.
Right. I give many interviews, but I don't know who people are.
That's right.
So I don't.
Yeah.
TV too open. Where I live or
That's right.
where
Hey,
I'm coming from.
That's right.
What state I'm
That's
coming
right.
from.
right. That's right. You just like me. You just
Well,
like me.
I'm just, I'm
Because
also
we know.
journalist, growing up,
Go ahead, plug your channel.
and stuff. But yeah, that's why we're here for.
You're a journalist too?
Yeah, I'm majoring. Right now, I'm independent and I'm following the J6 cases.
Okay, where can my followers find you at?
Brian Spurton, 1999 on X, and Brian Lazarus on YouTube, and Brian Spurton, 1999 on also on Instagram.
So you go to him on X, Instagram, YouTube.
So why here?
Well, this is my fourth convoy.
Right.
The convoy is my family. We took a great picture last night. It's great being with my family. But first and foremost, still standing up for freedom, still standing up for America.
Right.
And my primary goal is to come down here and break the mainstream's narrative.
Right.
I come down here to bring the actual and the factual, and let the people decide for themselves. I don't tell them how to think. I just let them watch, let them hear,
right,
and hopefully they can come to a common sense conclusion at the end of it all. We have to take a stand. This is our country. Nobody's gonna come and save us.
Right.
We have to save ourselves. And I'm just thankful that you're out here. I commend your courage. And I'll have prayers for you along the journey. And I know I'm going to see you again. Can't wait to see you in Freedom Corner up in D.C. I'm getting ready to head back up that way. The lab is going back to Tennessee and then D.C.
We got to free all the J6ers, people who have been wrongfully persecuted for basically having a political view or a political ideology. So, and that's the same thing they do here. They try to put fear into people. They try to make you scared so you won't go down there and just peacefully stand against all these tyrants, all these crooks.
Okay. Moonlight. Moonlight said, ask him about his journey to get legal citizenship.
What do you mean?
You citizen, U.S.
I was born here. I didn't came from no.
He didn't come from nowhere. He's U.S., born and bred.
My parents are Italian in Argentina, but I didn't grow up with my dad, basically.
He's just like me. He's just like, well, I don't know if he's just like you, but he's just like me. Red-blooded American. Huh? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so he was arrested for January 6th.
For trespassing on property.
For trespassing on property. Well, the FBI been to my house 6
Corner, 1791 Star Trek, first one signed.
Okay.
Here, let me get that. Let me zoom in on that.
Because I know the one with the truck. I signed the truck last time I seen her, and my daggone signature is still on there. So I thought this was the old.
Okay. We are cutting into everybody's, I guess, new favorite person. Good morning, Jen, the homeschooling mom Woodruff. How are you?
Good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you too. I'm doing great. I was just showing some videos of everyday ordinary American people telling their stories about their reasoning for participating in the convoy and things of that nature and the prayers for our country. Good morning, Tracy Ramy Valentine. What's up, cousin? But how are you? What's the latest going on? Tell everybody what the good news is for the day.
Well, I love what you're doing because what we're focusing on in our homeschool group is American exceptionalism, and just that there are people that you're finding them, you're going all the way down to the border, and you're getting these people who are saying, yeah, this is our country, this is our state, we need to close that border. No other country open borders. This is so ridiculous. And I'm so thankful for what you do and that you're making this obvious. Like, hello, close the border. It's not that big of a deal, but the people you see along the way that are all trying to do the same thing are making they like increase the American spirit. They make me so happy. I know that this is our land and we are saving it. That's awesome.
We're trying. We're trying. Um, it's funny because soon as we came back from down there, it was like a move of God. People, I find it comical. I say I come back a day after a weekend of praying and come to find out that they finally want to admit that Joe Biden, in one breath, has dementia and doesn't know what he's doing. And then in the next breath, I lost Jen, but she'll be back. And then in the next breath, he is still the president of these United States. We're going to see what we have going on before I go any further. She might have been having some technical difficulties. Um, that's what happens when you are about to spit some actual and factual. But we are going to see if we got her back momentarily, and we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Don't hit it, smash it a couple of times. Ring the bell, depending on what platform you're on, and make sure you do subscribe and get them notifications. So when I do go live, you don't ever know when I'm going to go live. But for YouTube, when I do go live, you are getting your notifications. I hope and pray. But I got some more videos that I am going to put together and show. But when I got Jen in here, I closed out my tab because I figured she was going to go ahead and do her thing. But obviously, the powers to be, they feel otherwise. But it is what it is. Also, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I will have Vince Saban in the lab, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. For those of you who don't know who Vince Saban is, he is a patriot, a true patriot. And he was the head drive, the head car in the convoy uh, that had just taken place. You can see his exclusive interview on News Nation. And he will be in the building tomorrow night. He is a great friend of mine, and I appreciate him taking time out his busy schedule to bless us with his presence. But we have Jen back. How are you? How are you? And as you were saying,
Hello. Hold on. We had a technical difficulty, and something else is happening, but that's okay. I'm like, did a ceiling fan fall or something? I don't know if someone was downloading or what, but all seems to be okay now. Anyhow,
well, good, good.
there's a dark figure moving around behind. No, I'm kidding. It's my son. It's okay. All is well, and there's the golden lab, so we're safe. Okay.
Well, good.
Anyhow,
What
we were going
can you see?
over
You
in
see
our
that question?
homeschool group. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, good. No, go ahead. There's a question down there for you after you finish saying what you were saying.
Oh, they were going over American exceptionalism, and tonight I'm going to do a show with Boogie with the Bull, Dave Glovin, and we're going to talk
Okay.
about Dolly Madison. It was during the War of 1812. It was actually 2 years later. They came back. The British came back after we kind of like pushed them out of free, in the
Okay, we're having technical difficulty with Jen right now. So to answer the question from RW, do you think the truckers will actually boycott delivery to New York City because of Trump's fraud conviction? Well, I would hope that they put their money where their mouth is. Um, I don't know if they're willing to really sacrifice their livelihoods. Um, I I hear what they say, but I'm the type of person I go off of action. Um, it was said that they only need 10% to go and be able to make something happen that would affect the economy of New York City. So, with that being said, I would hope that truckers take a stand. That's one of the things Vince is going to be talking about on the show tomorrow night. Those of you who don't know, Vince is a longtime trucker. He is one of the voices of the movement, and he'll be here tomorrow. But we have Jen back, so we won't delay it any further. Go ahead, Jen.
Hi, sorry about that. I don't understand what's going on, but I keep getting knocked off, and I'm asking my other son. I'm like, "Who's something?" He goes, "Nobody's here." So I don't do it again. Don't. Okay, I see that little thing. I call it the Obamacare swirl because back in the day, 2 years ago, or no,
Mhm.
4, 5, 10, when we were trying to get Obamacare, you would see that little hold on, the swirling thing. So when I see it again, I get really concerned. Like, oh,
Did they take her away?
no, I'm here.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Yeah, can you let me see? Yeah, you're still there. You're still there.
Can you?
I can
Yeah,
hear
that's
you.
frustrating. It's a clear day. I don't know what's wrong. Awesome.
It happens.
Okay.
Right now, I
Anyhow,
am go ahead.
like I
Can we hear you?
are those sirens on your side?
Yeah,
I
they're on
don't
my
think they're
side.
here.
Yeah, I don't think you have any sirens over there. I don't think you have any sirens over there.
Okay. Okay, we're
But
here. Yes.
okay, we're live. We're live. I got some information that was sent to me yesterday, and I'm going to play this because you're a woman, and I want to first get your perspective after we play a clip of it. But I will be airing it uh, on one of my shows. So here it is. Let me go ahead and get it up there, and then I will let you decide the
So
piece
worried about
for
the elite, and
yourself.
we could give those names of Barack Obama, Joe Biden. We know about Michelle Obama, that's a man. We know about Too Short. We know about Akon and Steven Tyler, and we can give those names all day. And everybody is so worried about that. But what you should be worried about is the people that are in between, the people that go as low as your grave diggers. I was trafficked to people within my schools. I was trafficked in underground tunnels that link under your schools, through your cemeteries, under your amusement parks, through Universal Studios, and into Hollywood elite homes, all over the place, all over the world. And people don't understand that, and they can't fathom that, and they can't put that together. But if you think about the things that have come out lately, and there's 200 children missing, and there's 300 children missing. What Amber Alert did you receive? How many times do you receive an Amber Alert every year? And if you think about that, how many children are coming up in your face that have been tortured and abused like this? It exists and it's real, and people don't want to face it. It happens in your schools every day, as your grave diggers, your trash men. Everybody is involved, but everybody is looking at the top, and that's just a small percentage. And you really need to look at the people in between.
So the names that you just mentioned, Barack Obama, Steven Tyler, Joe Biden, Michelle Obama, have you had personal sexual experiences with these people?
Yes.
These people participated in sex abuse firsthand with you?
Yes.
Can you tell that story? Because that's important for people to understand and to know. And to this point, I don't think a national platform has given you the opportunity to say those things.
No, because everybody is complicit. Everybody is complicit. It is covered up by your local FBI. It is covered up by your local police department. It is underground
tunnels. There's a whole world.
Okay, so make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, as we show the whole show in its entirety. And what this lady is claiming, you'll have to be the judge. I don't pass judgment on anyone because when it comes to this, I don't know what the actual and factual is. I just know what I see and what I've heard. So hold on 1 second, please. Okay, sorry about that. My apologies. I gotta stop saying I'm sorry. My apologies. I was having some technical issues. Hopefully, we got it right now. We got Jen, the homeschooling mom, back with us. How are
Hi,
you?
guys.
How are you? How are you?
Great. Good to see you. And like I said before, I love the work you're doing. And I would just like to bring up this quote we were talking about in one of the groups the other day. And that quote, I don't even know who said it, but they're amazing. It is everything looks impossible until it's done. And so, whatever we're doing, every little piece of putting our country back together, standing in solidarity at the border with Abbott and what they're doing up in New York with the truckers, it's awesome. It's coming together. And we know what it looks like to be free. We've done it once, we've done it twice in the War of 1812, and we'll do it again. And I am not inciting violence. I'm just saying, this is ours. Everyone else, go away.
They make it they make it seem like they've forgotten that this is this is ours.
Yes.
I
Hello.
tell
You're
people
so good.
I tell people all the time, we are probably one of the only nations that really knows and understands what that word freedom really means. So many other nations have
Right.
started out under a iron fist. They never had an opportunity to experience freedom.
Right.
And once
Right.
you've had that taste of freedom, you will die before you
Yes.
give that up. So
Right.
that's 380 plus million Americans that they would literally, because I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, I don't care what kind of attitude you wake up with in the morning. At the end of the day, you ain't letting nobody take your freedom away from
Very good.
you. You're not. But I'm glad everything is going well. We're winning. We're winning. I tell people all the time, we're winning. Um, he's moving in our waiting, and we're winning. Um,
That's good.
the hood chick, I call her now, Fannie Willis, the hood chick. I Okay, I have to go. There were sirens. I will talk to you guys later. I have an emergency going on right now. Peace and love, everybody. I will update everyone later on.